Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm just jumping in here to do another reading because I'm bored. And so if you're returning, welcome back. And if you are new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. And so my channel can be kind of intense at times. Just buckle up. We look at criminal activity, moral law, end time prophecy, all that kind of stuff. The scripture is actually found in the tarot. A lot of people know that, a lot of people don't. So if you didn't know that, then surprise, it's here. Sometimes it can come across real heavy at times, and other times we just let the great one just speak what he wants to. I call him by his scriptural name, which is Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. And so I am not ashamed of Yehovah. He is my everything, and he is my Yeshua, and I do kiss his son that walked among us in the flesh, and I proclaim him. And so anyway, this is who I am on my channel, but I'm not church or religious. I'm just for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I keep all 10 of the commandments, and I walk in them. And so anyway, welcome to my channel if you do stay. Those of you who have, a couple of you guys have commented about my back and stuff, and I just want to say thank you personally for checking up on me. And I've just been taking it easy and stuff like that, and I'm still sore, but I'm getting there. I've just been relaxing and stuff like that. But I just wanted to say thank you personally for those of you who gave a shout out and cared, and I appreciate you for that. And those of you who gave maybe a thumbs up on that video that I had mentioned, that thank you very much. A lot of people know that I do live alone. A lot of people live alone, but a lot of people know my actual story. I haven't had any human touch in a long time. And and then when you get down within a matter and things like that, and you don't feel well, and I really don't get sick at all. I just bent a certain way the other day, and boy, I was really down yesterday, and it was the Shabbat, and I was just grateful. I just laid on a hot pad most of the day. But when you do have moments like that, you don't have anyone. First of all, I'm grateful for those moments where I don't have to get up and, tend to somebody else's need at the same time when you are in need and you kind of need somebody to tend for you. It would have kind of been nice, but it is what it is. Jehovah's never failed me in any way, shape, or form, and so I'll shout out to him. But I did want to give a shout out to you all who sent love and light and prayers. I appreciate it very much. And so today was, I could tell a big difference in my day today. So anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this reading and see what's going on for us in the moment. Alright, thank you, sweet Yehovah, for clear defined messages. Yehovah, just rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy and shove it right down to the pit where it belongs. I thank you for your great love and your mercy and your kindness, Yehovah. I just invite your spirit of truth in here as you so magnificently bring forth truth on this channel over and over and over again. I appreciate you so very much. Help give answers to those who need it, and help them find the way, and just give them victory in whatever they need today. Those people who are following after you with all their heart, just bless them a double, triple time over. And I just thank you. Boy, I've seen the 7 of Swords over and over today. Over and over today, I've seen that 7 of Swords. Huge. Strategizing, energy, lies, cheating, thievery, babbling, stupidness. It's crazy. Well, people, when you really do rest in Yehovah, regardless who's doing what, he sees it all. I've learned that if something's come up missing or something like that, I just say, Yehovah, I know that you've seen it, and I know that you're going to get them, and you're the only one that could repay a thief or something like that better than whatever I could ever do if I went after them. And Yehovah is just. And so whatever the crap that has been today, it's been huge. Huge. I just don't deal with it. I just give it to the great one. Thank you, Yehovah. What do you want to bring out here? People want to live like that in the earth. It's just so crazy. They're getting judged. Stupid idiots are being judged. What do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? I inquire at your hand and your hand alone. So, somebody is at a stalemate or put people at a stalemate or act like they don't know what's wrong. They do know what's wrong. We're dealing with the crazy person. This can be a crazy card, and it really came out today in a really big way. Something's known about something that was signed. This is the top. If you are new, the Fool card can go back to anything from his clean slate to jumping off a cliff, needing faith to do it. Some type of fool is here for some people because somebody act like I don't know what's wrong. Okay, somebody knows what's going on here. Knows about stalemate, stupid situation. Something's look at this picture. I've talked about, if you're new, I've talked about it on my channel before. We can trace back a veil like that to something perverse. Something is perverse here because somebody's a known freaking fool. They can't get out of their vomit. They can't get out of their folly within some matter. And so they've done something foolish. It's known about, but then they act like I don't know. And they're in rebellion. Somebody signed something. This is the mark, or to mark out a place. Something perverse has been here because we just seen the 7 of Swords, and that's perverse. Doing people talk out both sides of their freaking mouth, and we want them out of the earth. You don't want an earth like that. What else you want to bring out here? If you've been sitting in a stalemate, Jehovah's fixing to wipe the slate for you and I. He is, because there was a victory there in a very big way. There's the sun, and then there is the tower. Boom! Just like that, okay? Somebody could only get to the tower, and they had to start over again. And then he's just sitting there because of some stupidness. This is a force when the tower comes out. The sun is right up in your face. It's also a forcible overthrow in the Hebrew. Somebody's got an eyewitness to something that's known. The 11th house really coming out here today. We have the Q and the A. Just answer the question. The Q and the A. Just answer the question. Somebody was going to go to prison because there was craziness there today because what's known. The Q, A, and the T is here. But we can also get the phonics of a cat type of energy. Some type of, maybe somebody's name is Kat or Katie or Kathy or something like that. The quick trip energy is also here. Somebody's cute or thinks they are or something like that. That cute. It's known that they're crosswayed. Normally the 2 of Swords is a crosswayed stupidness. Somebody's a fool. It's a known that they're just a destruction. They're just this is pride in given what's out here for a destruction or a paradigm shift. The sun is the most positive card of the deck, which we know, but it can go to pride and ego. Oh my God, look at me. And nobody wants to look at somebody like that. It's craziness. Nobody wants that kind of stuff. There's 7 of Swords again. There's deception around. There's lies around some situation. There's the crazy card. Well, it just wants to be shown today. Somebody's known to be a fool, known to be crazy, known to bring destruction. The government energy is here. Something has been circulated. This is circulation card as well. The J and the L is here. Okay, so anyway, let Jehovah just bring it on out. Thank you, Jehovah, for revealing these fools. The destruction goes on them because Jehovah stated so the other day. He was getting them. Somebody's trying to figure out from every angle. It's known. Somebody's trying to figure it out from every angle what to do within the situation because there has been jail situation. Somebody's guilty. This is a prison card. It's known that somebody is guilty. It's known that somebody lied. It's known that somebody, whoever's in the public eye, has been twisted and just brought down to a paradigm shift in a situation. Jehovah, show me next 24 hours. The cross. There's been burdens here. There have been burdens here. There's been a lot of prayers and religious factors around some stupidness. This goes back to prophecy taking place. And I stated on one of my readings today that the literal prophecy of the book of Joel that tells us that everything's stolen, the 7 swords, everything stolen was going to be returned to you. And it is. And we just wait on the great one. He's going to bring it back. His word is not going to return void. There is love here, situations with the locket, romantic things that are known about, okay? Some type of happiness will be here and affection as well. Okay, well, it will because Jehovah's doing something here. Sorry about that. I had somebody at my door. So we have the children here as well. And we have children sacrificing. Really big. So if you are new, I attack the occult. And this is not okay to put children in a place where they're being put through fire and that they've been sacrificed. That's crazy. energy. Okay, and somebody also went crazy because their babies got sacrificed in some crazy way. It's known about this sacrificial thing. It's known about poisons are here as well. Chemicals, psychedelic behaviors with the hangman. Okay, pride and ego is really big out here. This could be a friend or somebody you went to high school with the child card. Also has a meaning of a childlike mind. Okay, somebody got a childlike mind about them. Okay, it's known, and there's been a lot of prayers around this person. So we also have the dog, a friend energy. So it's here twice. Somebody's friend is backwards or something like that. This had to be protected within a matter. The dog in prophecy can go to control issues with Jezebel, which can take you back to Baal worship as well, which would take you back to this sacrificial stupidness. But the dogs in the end of that story will go and eat up Jezebel. Okay, the dog can also trace you back as spiritually to homosexuality. It can also spiritually trace you back to prostitution situations, which still takes you back to Jezebel and things like that. So these things are known within this reading that Jehovah's bringing out here. And somebody's guilty, and somebody will go to prison, and they will sit there as a stalemate, and they know that they will. Somebody's twice dead. We've seen death energy over and over and over again. So we do have the X coming out here. This X is the divine gift. This is the letter G. The Gibo, it goes back to hospitality and generosity and things like that, and winnings and fortune. And I will say that we had gambling energy that was coming out. I did another reading I didn't upload, but some type of gambling energy was there. But on a reading that I did upload, that gambling energy was there as well, and I mentioned it. And so some type of a winning was around some type of a gambling situation that was known, or somebody's just known to take a gamble or something like that. That energy is really coming out today as well. Talent is also here. This goes back to like a divine gift of something as well. We have genius energy, but this genius energy is not in the upright. Then it's I'm genius in my own eyes kind of situation. This goes back to poverty and crisis for those who are undeserving of something. Well, if you're thieving something and you're crazy and you're full of pride and ego and look at me and I don't care and I'm doing child sacrifice, you are undeserving. You will go to prison. You will sit there and you will have chains of darkness waiting for you. Like the scripture says, some people are dealing with their ex as well. So anyway, I just wanted to check the energy here and see what came out. If you did have a question, we have two yeses out here. The sun card is a yes, and this dog card is also a yes card in the deck. Okay, anchor. This will be for a long time. Okay, something is this security, this is stability, this is a burden. It could be weighed down in some type of way. Well, this person will be. Whoever Jehovah's bringing this energy out for. Something about work is here as well. The Eight of Pentacles also showed itself in one of my readings today. There's Two of Cups. Somebody's also in love, and it's known that somebody's in love and has probably been protecting somebody from some stupid known freak in full that's been around some stupidness, and somebody can be broken free from something. This truth is setting somebody free. Somebody is going to be able to see something for what it is in its entirety. There will be a trial. There will be. Let me pick from this deck real quick. Something will be pointed out in a very big way. And with the merciful, that will show thyself merciful. And with the upright man, that will show thyself upright. And with the pure, that will show thyself pure. And with the froward, that will show thyself ready to contend. And the afflicted people, thou wilt save. And those, hold on a minute, I can't even read the bottom part of this. But those that are haughty, he keeps his eyes on them to bring them down. This energy right here is the I. And this goes back to pride. And this would be ego, and I'm puffed up, and I'm full of haughtiness. And this scripture says that the haughty people, his eyes are on it to bring it down. So it is here in this reading. So apologize that I flubbed that up. We also have Congress out here. Well, that's interesting because we had the President of the United States come out in one of my readings the other day. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can read this here in this room. It might help if I turn the light on real quick. Hold on a minute. we have a scripture coming out talking about saying, woe unto them that call evil good. And some people who are doing sacrificial stupidness and saying, yeah, that's good. That's our religion. We put babies through the fire. We kill them. And saying that's okay, that ain't good. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes. The sun can also go back to eyes as well. There's energies here that Jehovah is knocking down pride and ego in a very big way. A funeral home energy. Well, the death energy is just going to come out today. It just is. There has been a lot of people who have died in a very big way. In all thy ways acknowledge Jehovah, and he shall direct your path and make it straight. And Jehovah says that the bully shall be bullied now. And he did say that the other day. He was thrusting out an abominable branch and Lucifer's fall and these people that do abominable things. It's time for them to just go away now. We just don't want this in our earth anymore. We just don't. I don't know about you, but I don't want it. And I want to be able to see little children running out in the street and knowing that there ain't no predator out there trying to hang them up in a freaking tree and do some stupid to them. That's craziness, and that is not all right. Anyway, this is what come out for this reading, guys. Until next time, shalom.